Welcome to PlayPianoToday.com. This is the second chapter of a piano lesson series titled Power Fingers, developing power, speed, and hand and finger independence on the piano and the keyboard. One of the biggest hurdles that piano players have got to jump over is getting their hands and their fingers to play independently of one another. Meaning this, when you start out playing, your hands kind of start doing exactly the same thing, and that's a good way to start. But you've got to get to the place where your hands are playing different and complementary things. But how do you get from here to there? In this series of lessons, I'm going to show you many different exercises that'll disengage your hands and your fingers from one another so that they're playing something completely different but complementary. Let's dig in, and we're going to start very, very simple. But hang on, because we're going to get to the point where you're playing many different polyrhythmic things. This is so much fun. Lots to dig into. One of the simplest exercises to begin is starting with the simple chord in both hands. This is E minor, E, G, and B. We're playing exactly the same thing in both hands. Now, whether you've played for years or you're just beginning, you can do what I'm about to do here. I want you to play this 8 times like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously, that's very simple, right? Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're just going to hold the E minor chord in the left hand while the right hand plays it 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just barely more complex, but since this is just a quick video overview of the full lesson, let's jump ahead now to the next section. Now let's reverse it. The left hand is going to play it 8 times. The right hand's going to hold it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And your brain might be starting to rebel at this point because it sees what's coming. You can probably guess where we're going. We're going to do all kinds of really interesting things back and forth to get these hands independent. I'm hoping that you'll go to your keyboard and you'll try this stuff as we're digging in. But let's do that back and forth. So the right hand's going to play 8 times while the left hand holds, and then vice versa, right in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back and forth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Kind of interesting. So go back and practice that. When you're ready for the next step, here it is. And now we're going to take it to the next level. Your right hand is going to continue doing exactly the same thing, but now the left hand is going to play twice as fast, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you get that? So the left hand is hitting twice as fast. Let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's swap hands. You can see what's coming here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my right hand is hitting twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is getting increasingly complex, but we're going to dig into the point where your hands really don't have to think about it. So now let's go back and forth. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the tricky part, going back and forth.